Hey everyone, Cruiser here. Well, I think it's safe to say that I'm going to be reviewing the Pony Life series because what the heck, it gives me something to do in between Hoof Rock episodes. Anyway, these two episodes are called Bad Thing Number 3 and Hyper Helper. Uh, Bad Thing Number 3 is a good episode. It's really funny. It is a Rarity episode, and even Fancy Pants is back in this one. And he's a bit of a douche, but then again, he was kind of one in G4, especially when he wanted special privileges. uh, but basically, what happens is Rarity was invited to go on a stroll with him, and right in front of him, two bad things happen. And he puts in her head the how bad things come in pairs of threes, which I do believe myself, and Rarity is just like on the prowl, looking out for it, seeing where it's going to happen, and she tries to purposely make it happen. And there's even a moment where she has this minor spoilers here, this Schmeagol Gollum moment, and it is hilarious, and it feels in character for some reason. I don't know why. It just works like the Purge. and and I have to wonder, what are they doing to Fluttershy in this series? It feels like they're trying to turn her into some kind of DWK meme, because there's one point in this episode where she puts on this headband that allows her to see her deepest, darkest fears, and she sees something that's pretty dark for herself, at least, or maybe dark for Pony, you could say. And as soon as she takes it off, Rarity goes, "Well, what did you see?" And Fluttershy goes, "Nothing I didn't already know." And the ending to this episode, I'm not going to reveal, but I will say was clever. Like, good on you, Hasbro. Like that was a clever way to end this episode. As for Hyper Helper, this is Pinkie Pie and the last day of the Royal Jelly Juggernaut competition, and her friends need her help, and they spread her too thin, and she can't get her cake done, whatever it's going to be. And I have to wonder if they just had a shipping moment in this episode, because Rainbow Dash gets sick. She offers to take care of her, and Rainbow's looking at her and going, "We could just run away." Like, what are you implying? Celestia is back in this episode, and she sounds like herself. She doesn't sound like the way she did in the very first episode. It sounds like the one that we know. I'm not going to say what happens as a result of the Royal Jelly Juggernaut, but this episode didn't do as much for me as Bad Thing Number 3 did. Although another weird moment with Fluttershy where Pinkie Pie asks her if she can make angel food cake, and she goes, "You know I prefer devil's food cake." What are they doing? I mean, like, yeah, it's funny. I know that she has, the stay out of her shed meme, but, like, this is, like, I just have to wonder, is this going a bit far? Like, where's, that Fluttershy that we, grew to know and love? I mean, granted, she does have a yay moment at the end, so I guess that's something. And like I said, this one just didn't really do that much for me as compared to the other one. But overall, so far the series is looking good. It is. Obviously, it can't hold a candle in terms of storytelling like G4 did, but for what this is, it's good. It is. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Until then, this is the Concert Cruiser, signing off.